MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Number 12 gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, shortstop, Miguel Garcia.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Scott Butler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Danny De La Cruz. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Big Daddy Bud will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on, he was 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W. All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now, I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
Into the box now, Money Mock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Leo Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Fouled back. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? So striding in, Schoolboy Wiz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for Kansas City, third baseman, Bo Reyna.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's got going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Nice to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Bryant is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
As a look, now the pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His 3rd home run of this series as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting 8.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson has a play, and that's the 3rd out. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 2-0 Kansas City.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Prime Time.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in, Chris Helm. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. No one out with a runner at second. And another foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Hampton.
Now at the plate, David Hampton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot. and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A man at third with one away. Again, he sends it out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series. And it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Jacoby Jones.
Jacoby Jones.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
3 runs already home here. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, number 12. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Money Mock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Bud. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Miguel Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A runner at second, nobody out. Ball 2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Scott Butler, up high in the air. Wiz is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 8, Danny De La Cruz.
Riding in once again, Danny De La Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2. Bo Reyna would be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Reyna. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's in there. Base hit. Bud is on his way home. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits. Those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another chance? Leo Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Davis on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box now. Schoolboy Wiz 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
2-1.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. De La Cruz has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Nate Primetime. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch. Ball 2.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Chopped foul wide of first. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. In now, Chris Helm. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for them. Just got to drive them in now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. We played 3 and our score 3-3. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Prime time, ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Reed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Big Daddy Bud.
So stepping in, Big Daddy Bud. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And the pitch on 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Stepping into the box, John Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
John Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, David.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Hampton. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line hard, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. To third. Reyna comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacoby Jones.
Striding in, Jacoby Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, Matt, if I used the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Garcia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Ball 3.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play.
The center fielder, number
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Into the box, Scott Butler. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready once again, Danny De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Prime time. He's got it, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Home half of the fifth coming up, tied at 3-3. Digging in the switch hitter, number 12, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Well, this is the advantage of playing in the National League Park. You bring the National League pitcher to the plate, and he gets a base hit. Playing the game he's been playing all year.
Stepping in now, Money Mock. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. (3-3) our score with a man on at first and 1 away. To 2-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count now. 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reed is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Third baseman, number 3, Schoolboy Wiz.
At the plate, Schoolboy Wiz 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. From the belt, the pitch fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, that was a fun play to watch unfold, and as Show Track tells us, the runner's speed really made all the difference to no one's surprise. He was on his horse from the time the bat hit the ball, so a great job of hustling all the way home and beating the throw.
In now, Nate Primetime, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-3 Chicago. Digging in and looking for more, Bo Reyna, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. And now a pitch on the way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Scorched to third. To his left. Wiz. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. Score holds at 4-3. David Samuels enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, David Samuels.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Helm. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 17, John Anderson.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box, John Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 1, David Hampton.
David Hampton will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Garcia moving to his right, and the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
I love the effort on the play right there. The jump throw from the shortstop just didn't get to first base on time.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Jones, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Steve Medina will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Here's a high pop-up. Reed just to the right of the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here.
Your
Alonso
attention, please.
Caballero
Now
is on to
pitching for the
pitch from the
Cubs,
bullpen now to start
number
inning number
15,
7.
Alonso Caballero.
Digging in once again,
for Kansas
A.J.
City.
Reed. It's
First
been an
baseman,
0
number
for 2
23,
effort for him to this
A.J.
point. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready on 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game,
Pitcher,
especially this late,
David
getting that first
Samuel.
guy in the inning is so
Your
important.
attention, please.
It changes the whole
Pinch hitting
complexion
for the
of the inning,
Royals,
so that was a big
number
out.
4.
Derek Donovan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit back up the middle. Prime time. Scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Garcia.
Striding in once again, Miguel Garcia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To his left. Whiz. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ernest Arroyo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ernest Arroyo.
Ready for another shot now. Money Mock. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Money Mock.
Lays off 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-2. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written him in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Down the 3rd baseline. Reyna gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Schoolboy Wiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready once again, Nate Primetime. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another try at 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Thomas Allred takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Allred.
Chris Helm will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Wiz rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
At the plate, John Anderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Working to keep them in the game here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Butler on the move. In to score the runner from third. Helm rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it, and still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
In now, David Hampton. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Davis is after it, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 7-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 19 is on, and he'll
These
take
changes for
over
the
on the
Cubs.
mound in relief.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 19. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 25.
Into the box now, Scott Butler. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Now at the plate, Danny De La Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Bo Reyna, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Chris Davis now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This ball will be chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Your attention, please.
Fairchild
Now
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Jacoby Jones.
Jacoby Jones is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch on the way. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. De La Cruz finds it and he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired and there's one away.
Bartolo
stepping into the box, Bartolo Valdez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Nope,
righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Money Mock, as he'll take a look at ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now to the plate, Leo Bryant, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's an 8-3 ball game.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Into the box, Schoolboy Wiz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Cubs 8 and the Royals 3.
Leading off for Kansas City, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. the 2-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, A.J. Reed.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Mitchell Dixon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Mitchell Dixon.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
Way in front of that fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in, Miguel Garcia, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
First and second now, one man out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball two.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Too high, ball three.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's he going to give?
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. There's one. And that does it. The Cubbies have won the World Series.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.